Hello everyone, welcome back to AutoTrendTV. This is Prajesh from SRT Tata showroom in Coimbatore today. I am here with the brand new Tata Nexon XZ Plus optional Dark Edition. Before we get into the review, here's a quick word on our sponsors. This video is sponsored by Boodmo.com, the spare parts expert. Any brand, any model, any spare part, they offer only genuine quality components along with the cheapest and more expensive options all at one place for you. You can check out their website at boodmo.com or download the Boodmo app, which is available for Android devices and iOS as well. You can search for the required spare part in the proper category from the scrolling menu on the home screen, and you can also check out the available offers displayed on the home screen as well. Boodmo also offers return and refund assurance within 10 days of purchase. If you don't like the spare part, you can return it within 10 days without any hassle. Boodmo, the spare parts expert and quite literally the one-stop shop for all your automotive spare part needs. Just recently, Tata Motors had launched the updated versions of the Dark Editions of the Tata Harrier along with the introduction of Dark Editions on the Tata Nexon, Nexon EV and the Altroz. You may have already seen my review of the Nexon EV Dark Edition. Even if you compare with the Nexon EV Dark Edition, there are a few significant differences on this regular petrol and diesel XZ Plus optional Dark Edition. While the blue highlights on the Nexon EV have been blackened out on this petrol Nexon Dark Edition, you can also see that there is a grey underlining for the upper front grille, and as against to the all black treatment for the skid plates on the EV, this Dark Edition gets a silver finished skid plate. Moving on towards the sides as well, there are a few distinguishable differences. First, talking about the similarities, everything looks exactly the same, including the smoked wheels, the piano black ORVMs and the silver finished roof rails. However, while the window line of the Nexon EV Dark Edition got an all-black treatment, the shoulder line on this one is finished in grey. Except for this one single difference, everything else remains exactly the same, including the dark grey 5-spoke alloy wheels, the all-around body cladding, and the Dark Edition special badging on the front fenders. Honestly speaking, the Nexon EV's Dark Edition looked a bit cooler thanks to the blue highlights on the exterior as against to the grey details on this model. At the back of the car as well, you get to see the grey X-Factor design element as against to the all-black treatment seen on the Nexon EV Dark Edition. Tata Motors could have made this truly an all-black exterior theme by avoiding the grey highlights and maybe retaining only the silver finished skid plates. While there is no other badging on the rear side of the Nexon, the centrally placed Nexon badging also gets a dark grey finish. Just like all variants of the Tata Nexon, LED tail lamps are standard along with projector headlamps and LED DRLs. So on the exterior at least, this petrol engine equipped Dark Edition does not seem as impressive as the EV Dark Edition. Let's get inside the cabin to check out further. Yes folks, I'm right now inside the brand new Tata Nexon XZ Plus optional all black Dark Edition, and you may have already seen my review of the Nexon EV Dark Edition, which gets blue accents all over the cabin, including the surrounds of the AC vents and all those things. But this being the regular petrol Dark Edition, you don't get any of that, and this is a proper all black cabin. You get to see glossy black on the dashboard similar to the EV, and you can also see the very same glossy black on the door grab handles as well. And similar to the EV, the Nexon petrol now gets a leather upholstery exclusively only for this Dark Edition. These are, as you can see, exactly the same leather upholstery with the tri-arrow design pattern we have already seen on the Nexon EV Dark Edition. As a part of the Dark Edition package, now all the Dark Edition variants of the Altroz, Nexon, Nexon EV and the Harrier get this hashtag Dark embroidery into the headrest with this leather upholstery as standard. So that is pretty good. Now, apart from the all black interior theme and the dashboard color, you can see that all features are exactly the same, including this 7-inch touchscreen system. Let me just turn on the power. You can see that this car gets push button start. This dark edition is available only on the XZ Plus and the XZ Plus optional top spec variants of the Tata Nexon, which are also one among the best selling variants for the Nexon range. Now, turning on the power, you get to see that everything is exactly the same as the standard Nexon. You get this fully digital instrument cluster with tire pressure monitoring system included on the top right hand corner. Even though it is not really great to look at, it still provides all the information and details you need. Coming to the steering wheel, this being the XZ Plus optional top spec variant, you also get full leather wrapping. And this being the topmost variant, you also get cruise control, you also get automatic headlamps, automatic wipers, and you also get express cool function as a part of the automatic climate control system. This automatic climate control is available on the XZ Plus variant as well, but that variant does not get express cool function. And this XZ Plus optional variant also gets an electric sunroof as a part of the standard package, be it the dark edition or not. Coming to this touchscreen system, it is exactly the same one as seen on the standard XZ, XZ Plus and the XZ Plus optional variants, so no surprise over here. It is much better than before now to use, and it also gets Android Auto and Apple CarPlay as standard along with What 3 words connectivity, and it also gets voice commands through which you can control the automatic climate control, fan speed, FM radio, media, whatever you want. So that is pretty easy and handy. Now this car also gets doodle function through which you can change the wallpaper of the home screen, and everything else is standard. The Nexon also gets 8 Harman speakers as standard along with this touchscreen system from the XZ mid-level variant itself. So the audio quality is absolutely fantastic. It is exactly the same as seen on the EV Dark Edition. Then coming towards the roof, you get to see a day-night switch for the IRVM, which is standard on almost all variants of the Nexon range. So that is carried forward exactly. And all variants of the Tata Nexon also get LED cabin lamps, which is located only at the front. No cabin lamp for the rear passengers though. That said, the whole headliner along with the buttons, switches and this sunroof button console is now black in color as against the standard creamish white beige color seen on the standard Nexon XZ Plus optional variant. This cabin truly provides an all black cabin experience including the rear seat passengers. So talking about the rear seats, let's just go over there and check out what are the remaining differences. This is how the dashboard view of the Tata Nexon Petrol XZ Plus optional dark edition looks like from the back seat. To be honest, it looks really cool with the all black interior theme, including the all black theme on the headliner, the roof lining and all the switches, including everything of this interior. Even this rear AC vent console and the armrest console is painted in black completely to provide an all black experience. And talking about the rear seats, the Nexon's rear seats have always been greatly comfortable. Nothing exceptional to say about this XZ Plus optional Nexon because it is exactly the same as seen on the Nexon EV's Dark Edition. You get 2 adjustable headrests as standard on all Dark Edition variants of the Nexon, including the Nexon EV and this petrol and diesel versions, along with 60/40 split folding function for the rear seats and the rear center armrest, which is also completely in black. So that is pretty nice. The comfort is great, the space is also really good, and this is one among the most comfortable back seats in this compact SUV category. So that was all about the backseat experience of the Nexon Dark Edition XZ Plus optional variant. Let's just take a look at other things of this car. Opening the boot of the Nexon XZ Plus optional Dark Edition. This is of course not going to be a surprise because the 350-litre luggage space remains exactly the same, and this being the XZ Plus optional variant, you also get 60/40 split folding rear seats and the parcel shelf. All variants from the XZ Plus variant onwards gets a boot lamp on the left side along with 2 bag hooks on either side. All Dark Edition variants are also provided with this tyre mobility kit we have previously seen on the Tata Tiago and Tigor top spec variants. While the standard Nexon and Altroz do not get this tyre mobility kit, it is only the Dark Editions which get this as an additional feature as a part of the Dark Edition package. This kit includes a compressor and a tyre sealant fluid, which can be useful for emergency purposes, and after the repair, you can run the car up to 80 km per hour. Apart from this kit, there is the standard 16-inch steel wheel with 195 section spare tyre, similar to every other variant of the Tata Nexon range. There is no other difference in the boot area, that's because everything has always been black over here. Now let's talk about the pricing of this dark edition Nexon. That was a detailed review of the brand new Tata Nexon XZ Plus optional based dark edition. While the Nexon itself is one among the best all-rounders in the compact SUV category, offering great space and comfort, reasonably good value for money, powerful petrol and diesel engine options, decent off-road capability, and seriously impressive safety credentials, this dark edition package, available from the XZ Plus variant onwards, adds to the cool factor to the already impressive Tata Nexon's design language. At the given pricing, it is truly going to be an emotional choice for black lovers. So do let me know in the comment section below what do you think about the Tata Nexon Dark Edition. Meanwhile, this is Prajesh signing off. See you on another video. Thank you for watching.